Hi, my name is Robin Hoops, and I am the Provost and Chief Academic Officer here at Cincinnati State. And on behalf of all the faculty and all the staff, I welcome you to teaching and joining the faculty here at Cincinnati State. Cincinnati State was founded in 1968. Its mission is as relevant today as it was at the time of its founding in 1968, which is to provide pathways for students of all walks to a college degree, college education, and to a career. I think the value of Cincinnati State to this region, one way to best appreciate it, in my view, is to think about our educational landscape and our community without Cincinnati State. If you imagine our educational landscape without this institution here, there would be a lot of folks in our community who would not have that pathway forward, either because of resources or preparedness, or they just were inculcated to say, college is for me. Cincinnati State comes into that space and provides that pathway forward for those students. And I think about since 1968, the thousands and thousands of students who have gotten an education, an associate's degree, and gone on perhaps for a bachelor's, master's, PhD, that but for Cincinnati State being part of this community, that wouldn't have happened. So I think that we play a really important role in this community to ensure that there really is economic opportunity and mobility for citizens in our community of any walk. Some of our hallmarks here at Cincinnati State, some of the things that we're very proud of and I think are very important to our students and our mission and what we do, include co-op or experiential education. When we were founded in 1968, we were founded on the basis of cooperative education and the importance of that as a pedagogical tool, as well as ensuring that our curriculum was co-designed with our stakeholders. And so cooperative education, experiential learning, clinicals, all of those things makes sure that our curriculum stays very current and that we're getting constant feedback from the stakeholders where we're putting our co-op students. So that's very important when we were founded. It remains just as important today, and we're very proud of that. We think it's a really great thing that we provide our students. Another important hallmark for us is that we have small class sizes, and we have both faculty and staff who really reach to students, whether they're an adult student, they're a part-time student, they're a student right out of high school, they're a student who's working. We have students from a great diversity, but one of the things we do is instead of standing back, we reach to students wherever they're at to say, yes, you belong here, and there's a pathway forward for you as well. So I think that's another, if you talk to faculty, you'll soon find that that's really part of our ethos here. Another thing I think that's important to understanding the college is there are sort of two types of degrees that we offer that are both really important. So one type of degree is sometimes called an AAS or a career degree, or sometimes it's called a technical degree. So those are those degrees that upon graduation, the idea is that that student has all of the aptitudes and the dispositions and the competencies to be career ready on the first day. So a student coming in completes that degree, they are really well positioned, especially through co-op and other opportunities, to begin working at a great job at a great salary on day one. So those are our technical degrees. And then the community college side of Cincinnati State, those are for those students who are coming through us on their way. They already know they're going for a bachelor's, a master's, or a PhD, and they're coming through us to do that first 2 years in a way that's cost smart, that's savvy. So in both of those instances, we're providing pathways forward, one with a real emphasis upon affordability. How do you get to a bachelor's or beyond? It might be out of reach, but through us for the first 2 years, suddenly it becomes affordable. And on the other side, how do you get a great technical degree that's really connected to stakeholders in the community that really is a pathway to employment and a great salary? So those are sort of the two sides of the college. Sometimes when people think of Cincinnati State Technical and Community College, and there's all those words, those are the technical degrees The community college, that's the idea of students coming in, they're bachelor bound, and they're doing the first 2 years here. So I just think that's sometimes important to understanding the college and kind of what we do. The role of adjunct faculty in all of this is crucial. Most of our curriculum, most of our courses a majority are delivered by adjunct faculty. And for students, we're a commuter campus. The relationship they have with their faculty member, whether it's full-time faculty or adjunct faculty member, is the most important relationship they have. If they're part-time and they're working, you as their faculty member may be the relationship they really have on an ongoing basis with the college. And so we're very appreciative that you are here, you're sharing your expertise with our students, and that you're engaging students in the classroom, as well as encouraging students and maybe helping guide them with regard to things that are hard to navigate, especially for first-generation students. So we really appreciate the role of adjunct faculty here, value you, and we're really glad you're here. So with no further ado, welcome.